The views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting Management, or its sponsors.
This is Denise Nostrom, CEO and founder of Diversified Financial Solutions. Now more than ever, investment advice is needed. Not just where best to invest your money, but why. Are you investing for your future retirement? Are you retired and looking to maximize your income? Are you maximizing your income and concerned with leaving money for your loved ones? Are you investing for your retirement at the same time saving for your children's education and at the same time saving to buy another home? Are the markets in line with your goals? Are your goals ever changing? Please contact me at 631-758-8691. That's 631-758-8691, or visit us at diversifiedfinancial.biz. For over 25 years, I have been helping individuals, families, and business owners navigate through all market conditions with only one goal in mind, my clients. Visit me at diversifiedfinancial.biz or call Denise Nostrom, founder of Diversified Financial Solutions, at 631-758-8691. That's 631-758-8691 for a conversation about my most important client, you. Hello, thank you for tuning in. You are listening to The Financial Chick Show, and I am the Financial Chick. My name is Denise Nostrom, the CEO and owner of Diversified Financial Solutions, a full-service independent financial planning firm located in Medford. I am here live every Friday from 5:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 103.9 LI News Radio. Your Financial Chick is here to help you make better financial decisions and choices to improve your life and reduce your anxiety and stress about money. If you have any questions on anything we discuss on the show, you can check out my website at financialchickshow.com. We are also on Facebook at Diversified Financial Solutions, so like our page to get updates and see what's happening. So can you believe it is Friday before Memorial Day weekend? How did that happen? Well, today, fun fact, is actually Wednesday, May 26th, but you will hear the show on Friday, May 28th. You may be driving home from work, driving to your long weekend destination, or already enjoying the holiday weekend. So I decided to tape the show this week due to the holiday, but taping the show today also meant a lot to me. 25 years ago today, I made the decision to start my own business. Diversified Financial Solutions is now 25 years old. Wow. Where did all those years go? So many changes have occurred in my life, in the markets, and in the world. So I decided to invite some guests on the show with me today. I am thrilled to have my employees here with me today. So I would like to introduce to you Ellen Broderick, our operations manager, and Luis Reyes, our client and digital services specialist. So welcome to the show, guys.
What's up? What's up?
Thanks, Denise.
You're very welcome. So actually, yes, Luis has been here. You have a show under your belt, right? But this is actually Ellen's first show. So
Yes.
You ready?
Yes, so this date will stand out even more.
Amen. Ready or not, here we go, right? So today, I decided to do something a little bit different. I decided to have them ask me questions about how I started my business and some of my experiences in doing so. So I don't really know what they're going to ask me for the most part. It could be really scary. So I'm going to do my best to answer these questions. So be nice and be kind. It's my anniversary.
I'll think about it. But first of all, Denise, congratulations on your silver anniversary. This is so exciting, and you must be so flattered to be able to celebrate this day. And I'm super thankful to be here and spend this marvelous day with you.
Thank you.
And I most of all thank you for letting me be part of this great team, and be able to go to work and look forward to work at your firm.
Well, I am so thrilled to have you, and thank you so much. That is so sweet. I appreciate all those kind words.
Yes, and I feel the same way. But we have other news to celebrate today. I am proud to announce that Denise has been named this year's 2021 winner of the Peak Brokerage Services Integrity Award. No small accomplishment, especially in this industry. So again, congratulations and kudos go out to Denise. So
I didn't expect that to be to be shared today, but thank you so much. Yes, that was quite that was something very, very. It's so nice to get recognized for things that you do.
Of course.
So
yes.
So, to start off with the first question.
Oh, boy.
Oh, get her.
Here we go.
And I have this written down, too, so you know. Yeah. So, this industry was primarily dominated by men, but we know that has changed now. But back 25 years ago, that wasn't the case. So what would you say was your biggest hurdle at the time for breaking into the business?
Well, it was really interesting because before I actually started my own company, I worked under several men. They were my supervisors, or they were financial advisors themselves, and supposedly they were to help me. But I kind of felt that they really didn't. I mean, I had some really great mentors and some not so good, and I think that's what propelled me into going into my own business. But I never really thought of it as a male-female thing. I just did what I had to do, and I learned from the men. But if anything, I felt that I had a better advantage or a better edge being a female, and having that woman's touch. I was able to, relate to clients, and not that men couldn't. I'm not a sexist person in any way, but I just feel that having that maternal instinct and going through issues that women had and men, and just I felt I had a better edge. So I never think of things as a negative. I think of things as a positive, and I just took that right to the hilt. And it was very interesting because when I went to start my business, most of the men, because I worked with, it was called IDS at the time, now it's Ameriprise, and I ran out of there running, but we won't go there too far. But the bottom line is that a lot of the men had said, oh my gosh, like, how are you going to do this? You don't have that big name over your head. And I just said, watch me. And 25 years later.
Girl power. There you go.
It's history. And she trailblazed.
I tried.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 25 years? Absolutely.
Thank you.
So I'm going to pose you this question.
Oh, boy.
Many people don't know, but Denise's client base ranges from a lot of different people. People like you and I, everyday folks, to entrepreneurs, well-known folks in the entertainment business, and in the theater, Broadway. So my question is to Denise, is the financial planning and goal setting for these clients any different?
That's a great question, actually. Believe it or not, no. For the most part, it's not. Because the main premise is, or what we all have, is what is it, the goals that we want to achieve? What are the things that we want to do? Whether it range from, wanting to retire early or retire comfortably or not run out of money, or you need insurance, or, what are your expenses? Like, how much do you need to cover all of your basic expenses and needs with regard to income that you're deriving from work or other venues that you're doing, whether real estate or whatever the case may be. So the bottom line is that not really. In working with all these different people, there may be little vagaries that are different. You may do some business planning with your entrepreneurs, with 401ks and things like that. But I think the bottom line is that most of us, our financial concerns are very similar to everybody. And maybe the products will be a little bit different, but the bottom line is we all really want to succeed. We don't want to run out of money in the future. We want to live comfortably. And interesting part of that is that living comfortably means something different to everybody. I think Lewis and I were talking about this today, right? Yeah. There's people that make over $100,000 and then spend $40,000, and then there's people that make over $100,000 and spend $160,000. So right. So it really, it really doesn't depend. It just doesn't mean that if someone's earning a good amount that they can save a lot, or a person that doesn't make a lot can't save a lot. So you know what I mean?
No,
so it's just it's a very interesting. But that's a great question. Very interesting.
Thanks.
Well, we're running a little bit short on time. So to finish up with this question, your retention rate for clients is 99% plus. This is a fantastic number for any business, especially in the financial services, with advisors out there marketing to your existing clients at all times. And the bad press from Ponzi schemes and so on. What is it about you that makes your clients stay?
Wow, that's a lot of questions. I have less than 2 minutes, so I don't know. This might be a little bit more, but what I guess the first thing I would say is, yes, I've been very, very blessed to have clients be with me, in some cases, all 25 years, and also being able to work with not only them, but their children, and in some cases, their children's children. And so that's been a really, really interesting thing. And I would say that for myself, that anybody, the bottom line is anybody can do, I should say anybody, but most people can set people up with an investment and set them up with a financial plan. But it's the after work that really means everything. It's the service. And as a company, and I think both of you can attest to that, is customer service or client service is the key and the most important thing. People want you to be there to answer the phone. They don't want to get a machine. They want to have an answer within a reasonable amount of time. And typically our turnaround time is at least 24 hours unless we're crazy, which honestly, we've been a little bit crazy lately, But I'm going to kind of cut that question down just for 1 second. And we will look at... after the break, we'll talk a little bit more about that. So you are listening to the Financial Chick Show, and I am the Financial Chick, Denise Nostrom. The company's Diversified Financial Solutions. We help you look for financial solutions when you feel like there are none. So feel free to contact us at 631-758-8691. So we're closing in on the commercial break, but please stay tuned. Again, we are celebrating the 25th anniversary of Diversified Financial Solutions with you, and we thank you, and I want to thank all my clients and listeners for being here and celebrating with us. So stay tuned after the break. Welcome back. This is Denise Nostrom, the Financial Chick. The company is in Medford, and you can reach me at 631-758-8691 or visit my website at financialchickshow.com. We are here to help you on your financial journey. Over the years, things change, and we are here to help you navigate all those changes. So again, I'm excited to have with me today my employees, Ellen Broderick and Louis Reyes, and today is actually the 25th anniversary of Diversified Financial Solutions. So all those years ago, I started when I was 10. Just kidding. 25 years ago, I started my business, and I remember. I don't want to say I remember like it was yesterday. Well, I kind of do remember as like it was yesterday. I remember I was scared to death, but absolutely so excited to do it. I just knew that it was endless, and I knew it was going to be hard. And my God, it was super hard. You get out there and you start with nothing, because when you leave, I left another firm and I left with no clients. You can't take those clients, so you start from scratch. So, I'm sure many people made more money than I did in the first couple of years. So I just kind of scraped by, but I knew it was worth it, and I just kept going at it. And 25 years later, I'm still here, and I still love what I do. I love working with my clients. I love helping people to identify what their goals are and then helping them reach their goals through various products and services. And what I love about it most of all is that it's different every day. Even the client may be the same. Maybe it's going to be a woman in her 40s, and I have two women in their 40s coming in at different times during the day. But what's interesting is both of those meetings will be absolutely different, and that's what makes it so exciting. So, guys, I know you had questions and you're trying to stump me. I guess I don't know. Are you trying to stump me or just stress me out?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Pin that question back on her.
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
So before the little commercial break, I asked Denise a question, or should I say the Financial Chick. What is it that makes your clients stay? What differentiates you from any other financial services firm?
Well, like I said, I am blessed that my clients have been with me for a very long time. About, my 20th anniversary, it was very interesting. We did a little... We did a big, well, it wasn't a little party, it was a big party. And one thing that we did, we had everybody had their name tags on, and we just had first names, but we also put on there, just for a conversation piece, how long people were with me. And it was interesting to see at the 20th that people were there for 20 or 15 or 18, and it was kind of an interesting conversation with all the people that came. We were at the Huntington Hilton, and we had it was like a wedding type of party, and we had the village people perform, and it was wonderful. But to answer your question, Louis, I feel that the longevity is there because I want to make sure that people are always staying on track. So I encourage people to meet with me at least once, if not twice a year, to go over their portfolio, to go over their goals, go over their concerns. Because the bottom line is that things change. Things in the economy are always changing, but things change in people's lives too. They have children, or they get married, or unfortunately sometimes they get divorced. People pass. And I think it's the point of not just setting people up with something and then letting them go off on their own. It's really working with them and really becoming a partnership and joining with them to be with them every step of the way. There's always questions, and we're here to, I'm blessed to say I'm there, but you guys are there to help them too. And my employees over the years, and I've had many, I will tell you in the beginning, I kind of ran solo for a while. And then as I grew, I've had employees, probably now for probably a good 15 years, I would say. And I value my employees. You guys are the ones that help me do what I do. And I love my clients because you guys help me do what I do also. and I just enjoy that whole interaction. So,
oh my God, you're making me emotional.
Oh my gosh. But I think it's client service, and a lot of it's a testament to you guys, big time. So thank you.
Thank you for that. I think also to kind of swing it back to where we started was my surprise announcement over the Integrity Award. So yes, service, critical. But I also think that you demonstrate to clients that you're a person that can be trusted. And in this industry that is very unique, it's very unusual because there's so much out there making people concerned. Mm-hmm. And as Lewis said, Ponzi schemes and all these kind of things. So I think you didn't win the Integrity Award for nothing. And we hear you, we hear your client meetings. We're there every day. So I really think that also plays a significant part in why they stay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it really, like I said, the competition's fierce. There's so many financial advisors in this area. But, it's very interesting, and I don't want this to come off wrong, but I don't feel there's any competition. And the reason I say that is, one, there's so many people that need help, and they need us, so it's good that there's a lot of us. And the thing is that you want your money's very personal to you, and you have to work with the right person. So right away. If there's going to be synergy. You want to be able, and like I said, longevity. If you say, well, maybe I can work with this person for a year, but I'm going to bolt and go, it's probably not, may not be a right match. But if it's something where we have that synergy and you do have that trust, obviously that has to be built over time. You maintain that relationship, and, you're there to help, and I genuinely enjoy helping. I get paid for it too. Obviously, it's not for free, right? We sometimes joke about that in the office, right? Like, oh, there's a cost for this. Well, you get paid when you go to a job, yes, and obviously we explain all those things when we meet with people. But I do get compensated for what I do, but I love what I do. And if most of you know, I'm super fiscally conservative, and I hate paying fees and taxes, so I bring that to my clients too. Yikes! I'm always on my soapbox at the office, right? But with taxes and fees, we know there's a cost to do things, but obviously if we can minimize those and get to those goals, that's the most important thing.
Great. Yeah. So real quick, I want to give my Gen Z folks a little voice out there. So quick question. So those people who are looking to get into the financial services industry, or, aspire to even have a great firm like you do now, what would be your number one tip of advice for, a young teen or even a young adult who's looking to place their own firm and establish their own firm?
Okay. Be ready to work hard. It didn't come easy, and it's really interesting because people see the end result, but they never see the beginning. And the beginning was, it's why I can speak about a lot of these things. Building up credit card debt because I wasn't being compensated. I didn't have the client base to cover my needs, but I knew I just had to get through that. Cold calling, and you Generation Z is probably don't know what the heck that is, right? But it's getting on the phone, getting a list, getting a phone list, getting on the phone and going, hi, and basically begging, hi, I'm a financial advisor, and would you like to work with me? So it's hard work. So cold calling is kind of passe, but it's really getting out there marketing. You're not only a financial advisor, you're a business owner, you're a marketer, you are helping people. And you guys know, I'm a psychiatrist, I'm a marriage counselor.
An actor.
I work. A what?
An actress.
An actress. Every time we get up, we're getting in there. We got to go in there. Even if we're having a bad day, I have to show that I'm not having a bad day. Right. Because clients don't want to see me complaining about, things that are going on in my life. They don't care. I'm there to help them with their life, and that's okay. That's part of the deal. But I guess you have to know you're going to work hard. And it's funny, when I'm at the high school, if people say, I want to own my own business, I want to do that. I go, well, you're willing to work nights and weekends? They're like, absolutely not. Well, you're going to. And you're going to do that for a couple of years. And if you're not willing to make that, you're not going to be a successful planner. You may be a planner. You may be able to be an advisor, but you're not going to get to the next level. It's over time that you can kind of hone your skills and you know how to kind of work your own plan and know what you want to do. Work as hard as you can and then play as hard as you can. But in the beginning, that certainly is not how it is. And I would say one of the things that I've always say about myself, I'm a student of the business. I am always learning. I'm always going to seminars. I'm always want to keep on the cutting edge because my clients depend on that. And my clients want to know that I know everything that there is to know to make sure that they're doing the right thing at the right time.
Great. Wow. I almost want to give you a standing ovation.
You're so
my goodness.
All right. I pay them. I mean, but I didn't pay them for today, right?
I got a little raise.
I mean, guys, thank you so much. I mean, again, I can't do it without you. We've been really rocking and rolling at the office, and things. I know you're exhausted. Well, we are. We're taking off. I'm giving them a super long weekend, so we will be closed on Friday. That's another reason why we're here taping a little bit earlier. This week. But so we're going to get a super long weekend because we've been working it really, really hard. So this weekend, Memorial Day, and remember, it's a day to honor the men and women who died while serving in the U.S. military. So we want to thank them for their service, which allows us to be free and live in a great country. The parties and the barbecues and having off is wonderful, but please, let's not forget the real reason for the holiday. So I want to thank you all for tuning in today, and I look forward to seeing you next Friday. And thank you guys for being here today. And thanks, Mike, the engineer, for always being the best. Have a great
25th.
Weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Advisory services offered through Blackridge Asset Management, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Securities are offered through Peak Brokerage Services, LLC, member FINRA, SIPC. Blackridge Asset Management and Diversified Financial Solutions are separate and independent entities from Peak Brokerage Services.
The views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting Management, or its sponsors.